My guy.
Alrighty. We got draw one on front side. If it attacks, awaken if you have a Z battle card with energy cost 2 / name Mr. Boo. You flip them over, draw a card, stand in energy, and add cards from your life till you have 6 left. Backside. If you draw a card, or if you swing with this guy, draw a card, and they do not combo, you draw an additional card. Now, because of the new ruling that was established, if this card swings at a leader and is blocked promptly, and they do not combo, you still get that additional draw because the auto is automatically impending. Active main, choose a battle card in your opponent's drop area and Z-charge it onto the main board. We run 4 each of Mr. Boo in disguise and Mr. Boo for speed. These are crucial for the deck and for Union. Yes, I know people don't like the Union build, but that's what this build is. And it's fun. I should have gone over what they do, but pretty much they're just there to be there.
What's the gameplay?
Yeah. Super combos, looking to get a 3rd or 4th of this. Take this Vegeta out, but I make do with what I have. Draw 2, bottom deck 1 if you've got 2 or more Z energy, and it works out. 3 drops. We have Heroic Prospect Trunks and Savior Goku and Oob, Last Warrior Left on Earth. The Trunks, I shouldn't have to explain. The meta is crazy. The Goku's a niche card for Oob, Pursuit of Victory. And this guy, he swings and combos with a 5k in your drop. Ooh, sorry about that. Swings with a 5k in your drop. So he'll always be 20. And then Union Absorb if your opponent has 5 or more Z energy. Place a Mr. Boo from your drop underneath this card. Play Mr. Oob, or an Oob card with an energy cost of 6 from your deck on top of this card in active mode. Then we are down to 4 Oobs intercepting Kamehamehas and 4 Oob prepping for another release. This card can be played as early as turn 2. On play, or before play, it Z-charges a battle card, then plays itself out. At the end of a battle, if you have 4 or more energy, you can choose a Oob card in your hand and play on top of this by playing a Mr. Boo from your drop underneath this card.
But I think going into your turn 3, it just
Oob intercepting Kamehameha. Union Absorb and nice body on board for 20k. Does the same thing as Last Warrior Left on Earth. Don't need to go into too much detail, but here we go with the big drops. We play 3 of this. I wish it was 6, but I make do with what I get. I'll probably update this to 4 and 4 splits. On play, Z-charge a battle card, and then it goes underneath the leader and gives it a stomach ache. Then we have Oob, Pursuit of Victory. If your opponent has 7 or more Z energy, then you place this card in your Z energy and make them take 2 cards from their hand to place it in their Z energy. And it has critical. And on play, you search the Goku Savior. And then we're on to the 8 drops. We play 3 of this. I think 3 is a good number for now. Scatter attack on swing, it hits each area, battle area, hand, and drop area for battle cards. They gotta, well, everything but the hand. Your opponent Z charges all of them. Then we have the spicy Oob focus full blow. When this card is played, draw a card. Z charge up to 3 cards your opponent controls or in their drop area. If there's 7 or more Z energy between you, when your opponent activates a counter, you can make them Z charge 1 card from their hand when they activate a counter. And then we are on to the secret rare of the deck. And after much consideration and bouncing around, I decided to go with Unlimited Majin. Being able to select cards from your opponent's hand and whittle them down is vital. And a lot of these cards trigger in like super combos. Certain ones just say when this card's used in a combo, draw 2 cards. So
You kind of have the answers for everything.
it works. It just has to be color coordinated. The real key here is to activate battle. You get to copy a skill in the combo area.
Me too.
And most of the time I'll copy a double strike, or if and when I get to building a sideboard around here, I guess I'll throw in the Wii Squad Strike just for laughs. Extras, we have 2 Child's Army's Reinforcement, 4 D-Magics, and 4 Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. I know this is a little too much, but it's really strong. And it's bailed me out of a lot of tough areas, so being able to go 30 in tight matchups is really strong. And that is my... Oh, I forgot the Z deck. I am so sorry, people.
Can't forget about that.
Goku Black Energy Marker, Shadow Token. We have Oob. To awaken, you have to be at 3 life and place a Mr. Boo from your drop underneath. See you later. Black Kamehameha. Cell. SSB Vegito, Godly Spirit. We're running a 2-2 split of the Majin Buu and Noob, or the Mr. Buu and Noob. And then Hercule, Savior, or Saving a Hero. Saving a Hero allows you to awaken turn 1 if you're going second. Just because it lets you play out this Mr. Buu right here.
Nice.
And then -3 on him. Stand one of your Oob cards with the Mr. Buu underneath it to active mode. But that'll be for fun times.
Last thoughts on the deck?
Still working on it. Still work in progress. Hopefully next time I go undefeated with it. It was a nice matchup between the Bojack player and myself. We really went head to head, and then proceed to take second place in that tournament.
All right. Thanks for the profile.
Later.